Danny Segura here at World Series of Fighting 6 alongside World Series of Fighting President Ray Sefo. Ray, how you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Very excited about tonight.
Huge news, you guys just announced that you guys were going to Japan. What are the details on that?
Our partner is actually, like you said, it's from Smash in Japan. Right now we're figuring out what times and that works because of the other shows. Like I said earlier in another interview, most likely it'll be early next year, 2014.
Safe to say we'll be seeing Yushin Okami in that card?
Oh, absolutely. You'll definitely be on that card.
Now, I know you've said that you weren't going to sign Rosimel Fajarez to World Series, but what's the reason behind that?
My reason behind that is because, you know, at the moment, I didn't really know, that there was an issue until his last fight, and then found out the reason why he was cut from UFC. And then when I looked into it further, that he had been suspended 2 or 3 times for the same reason. And for me, that's it's dangerous for the fighters. And John Fitch already said in one interview that he won't be fighting, he doesn't want to fight him because, and I understand why. This is a sport, and we want to keep it safe. Sure, you know, it's a tough sport, but there are rules and regulations. And so for me, it's like I said earlier too, that he's going to have to seek, therapy to work out what the problem is and prove to us that he can be a sportsman, because people can look at him as it's not sportsmanlike. And so for me, it's very important that you compete to the rules. And I mean, listen, I've had 101 fights. My intention is to go there and win, but not to hurt anybody. You know what I mean? And when you hold on to an ankle lock like that too long, you can damage somebody's knee, or and so he's gonna have to look for therapy or seek therapy before we even can look at doing anything.
Another fan favorite fighter got cut from the UFC, Joy Beltran. What are your thoughts on him, and would you guys consider signing him?
I haven't really thought about it, to be quite honest. I didn't realize he was cut or he was cut, so I'm really not too sure. Yeah.
Now, recently, World Series of Fighting made a Twitter, World Series of Fighting Latino. What things do you have coming up for the Latino community?
Well, there's talks going back and forth with Mexico, Brazil. For us, the Latin market is very important to us, to World Series of Fighting, because there's such fight fans. You know what I mean? And so for us, we want to grow our fans in the Latin market and go out there and be present, so that they know that we're here and that we're willing to put on some good shows, and also give the Latin fighters another opportunity.
South Florida, big here for Latin community. Will you guys be back?
Absolutely. I mean, the people here are great, and I'm told they're not the biggest fight fan, but I mean, look around. I'm surprised. So we'll definitely be back.
Now, you've been fighting for a really long time. As you said, you have 101 fights. How long do you see yourself fighting?
Good question. I'm hoping that I can fit in another one next year sometime or 2. If not, we'll see. It's one of these things where I'm so busy at the moment that I got to find time. And if I don't have time to put in an 8-week camp, then I wouldn't even bother about it, because the fight game is no joke. It's a real deal. And so for me, I don't want to go there half-assed. I want to go there and be ready and put on a show. Win or lose, I would always bring a fight.
Will we see you fight in MMA, or will you maybe cross over to kickboxing?
Both. We'll see.
All right, Ray, thank you so much for your time, and congrats.
I just want to say thank you to all the fans, of course, the Latin fans, the Latin American fans, of course, you guys, the media. We're somebody appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
El octágono.